They could go like, let's say Magnus or something, and then just crush them in 5-on-5. But we haven't seen Fata play that here.
Down with Birdie. I always hated the decision to call myself Toby1. Dust, really nice, catching out Misery. Kuro looking for a good stun here, but he wants to wait until Misery stops juking from left to right, but they'll just beat him. Beat him with a stick in the trees when mind control's ready. And maybe it's worthwhile, in fact, pushing MATUMBAMAN to the bottom lane, because Resolution is already here, looking for the kill, gets away with terror over on JerAx, mind control, there's no flame break, all he's got is Sticky Napalm, but Sticky Napalm may be enough to bring down the Vengeful Spirit. She'll make a break for the tree line. Resolution stun well off target there from Kuro, but the VS runs back into the Firefly, and this is one very, very dead Vengeful Spirit. Kill goes to mind control, extra money for him. JerAx and MATUMBAMAN will team up together to get the last hits out.
Yeah, they got most of that stack and almost level 6 up on JerAx.
Mind control got leashed. Horrible hero for a bat ride.
Really know where Misery found his levels. Like,
this is Misery. He's always at the right place at the right time. TP, however, takes forever to reach that bottom lane. As Saksa into the tree line. Kuro still with a stun. And the spike cap is available. They're waiting for Fata to rotate over so they can give their cause a kill. That's a little brutal. Misery just leeches experience instead.
I doubt he'll notice as a bat rider.
Fata is really aggressive. Match missile will fly. He doesn't get the spin off. The arrow will connect. Now we can start spinning, but the physical damage will be more than enough to get the last hit. In fact, it was the tower to do it. JerAx will drop the... What's that courier? They put the ward dog into the stocks and then just fed him like frickin' Bane. Just give him some kind of like Gromy juice. Slark able to find mind control. Now he's only 400 gold away from completing up that Shadow Blade on the Slark. Misery. He's gonna kill the courier. He can also deny the healing salve if he wants to. Pinging out that it's still there.
Man, they're trying to team fight in the mid lane with the aura, with the healing ward, but still their biggest team fight ability is not ready.
Oh, nice lasso, able to grab him. They got dust available as well in case they are worried about the Invis runoff, but not gonna happen. Bounty Hunter will gank, man, for Batrider to come in from behind. Didn't realize mind control doesn't have his blink dagger just yet. Now Resolution gets to put that Shadow Blade to work straight away. The Dark Pact breaks free of any kind of stun. So Slark kills off the Nyx, the swap back into a stun. The Yarrow.
Necros, in the meantime, he has money for Necro.
Oh, this is one way to do it. No sentry ward in the lane. Moo attempts to TP, hits with Vendetta, follows up stun. MATUMBAMAN turns on the Howl and more than enough damage. And this is when Liquid have to keep pushing. Yeah,
it was just strange that he didn't use his gold.
Yeah, just Oddie waits for a long time. Oh, Dire Courier snipe. Misery again going to work. They get the roar over on Fata. Man, he did not survive long at all. Drain.
Well, nice roar from them. Fata maybe farming out a little bit too aggressively. He
nice
didn't even have it completely the opposite.
JerAx. Oh, they get the lasso over on Resolution. He already triggered the Dark Pact. Kuro will get the follow-up stun, but Resolution into the Shadow Dance. Breaks free in Warlock. And move over. They're near the Ancients. The Wolves are farming up. They would have seen the Vlad's aura for a moment, but they find a better one. It's going to be Kuro. A quick jump in. Resolution. Kuro spike carapace won't save him. The jump forward from mind control. They don't find anything apart from a roar on mind control. Necro is focusing him down. Another jump in. Resolution will find a double kill. MATUMBAMAN is on the run. They tried to get back in there and fight.
God, Resolution is such a...
But you've just lost your Batrider. You've just lost your Nyx. And you've just lost Roshan.
And there's the Ags up already on DC.
Yep, Miranda got it nice and quick after that mid put.
He has Aegis. Who cares?
Yeah, true. Is she building a Lincoln's? I thought he'd go Scardy because he's just so far ahead.
He knows
building a Lincoln's
though. Something strange is happening, he says.
Yeah, they're jumping. Blink, lasso, catching out Misery. They bring down the Bounty Hunter. Even with the attempted swap, it won't be enough. The Moonlight Shadow trying to give that protection too, but we are the Aghanim Scepter dropping down the damage with upheaval. DC having a hard time getting out of this one. Omnislash doing most of the work to kill off the VS. They've done great work here, Team Liquid, but can they keep it up? Resolution into the Shadow Dance. He can pounce himself over the hill, but not far enough for what Resolution misses the pounce. MATUMBAMAN going to get the Necro units off, and he moves over towards Misery. Again, the Bounty Hunter is target number one, but JerAx gets hit by an arrow. Wonderful swap out by the VS, but it's still not enough. Misery gets hunted down. Back over to the main area of the fight where the arrow connected. DC unable to capitalize on MATUMBAMAN. So quick in dog form. Already running back over to Moo. He'll trigger his own Necro Books. They try and better bond them up. Not really enough damage. Raw on MATUMBAMAN. The wolf form has worn off. In through the rear. Resolution goes to work. The rocks will drop. But where is the damage with the lasso? They keep Resolution in position. They have enough with the Starfall from Weeha. Team Liquid, they're splitting the damage up. Already with a 3-for-2 trade-off.
He has another volley of Starfalls, though, if they stay too long.
Well, they're here. There goes one Starfall. And the second set, but not enough damage. Leaps away. They get the bench.
Rider. The swaps have been used either after Lasso has done its damage or when Lasso isn't even used. They try to use them.
That was sexy. Hits the arrow perfectly.
3-4 heroes.
Oh, MATUMBAMAN actually didn't get involved in that.
The scan goes out.
Perfect from Radiant, but it's not going to stop the Blink Lasso over the Beastmaster. Nectarina's trigger, so Moonlight Shadow won't hide you. They just let Moo go down. 56 seconds without him, which means Roshan's almost down. While they're thinking about ganking over on Kuro, Roshan is going to be picked out. MATUMBAMAN gets the Aegis Immortal, and DC are in a bad spot. Maybe with the initiation on Kuro, they can get the early advantage. Mind control. Jumps forward, they're going to find Misery once they lose one to the arrow that Mirana was able to connect with, and man, they're not even committing a real hero. They just want the Necro Books to hit him, but they can't finish the job. They've got the movement speed available. All guys in the meantime, Raw a little bit further up, and over on MATUMBAMAN, they lock him and control him in the lane. So Aegis Immortal, or he's going to break. He does not have his ulti form. The arrow a little bit too early, so MATUMBAMAN doesn't get hit by that, but it won't matter. There is no escaping. And that's now a minute on the sidelines. Buyback can be forced here by DC.
Liquid chasing far too deep into the DC's base while Shapeshift was still on cooldown. And overall, I don't think that Roche should have been taken down. I think that was poor hot control from Beastmaster. It was sitting right there. He was like checking the room, but all you needed to do was move it maybe 500 range to the northeast and he would have seen it. But at the end of the day, DC will be taking down the stun.
Will they? After that double stun and then the pullback of the Vengeful Spirit, the tier 4 talent to get the damage to get the kill. Kuro doesn't have Spy Carapace available, but he's got Vendetta. The retreating heroes of DC. There is a sentry ward. The Moonlight Shadow is going to go, so Kuro actually visible. Asuka can initiate on this one. Kuro didn't realize it's just a rogue sentry. Good deep ward position. She comes in to use Vendetta to get the last hit on the sentry.
Got it.
Oh, Resolution staring down MATUMBAMAN. Kuro still finding himself in the middle of the fight. That's Asuka out of position. Fata, do you want to use the Omni Slash? Yeah, he will. There's still a lot of minions soaking up a lot of that Omni, so not much damage being dealt out. Not by Team Liquid at least, being done to Team Liquid. Even MATUMBAMAN running away on 500 HP.
Uh-oh, they They might be looking for a lasso, though. We see a couple heroes smoked around to the right side. Mind control ready to pounce.
There it is. He gets the jump, and he found a big one. He found Moo. They want to hold him in position with a flame break into Omni Slash. Fish needs to stay up. Kuro comes in for the extra double stun. Necro Books have been triggered. They spin through it in the rock column. Nice position. The Vengeful Spirit will drop as well, but Resolution still up. MATUMBAMAN trying to do something about that. Chasing that little cloud to the side. He pounces back into Roshan, so Resolution is away. A 3-for-2 trade-off as Weeha was able to track down Kuro.
DC would be getting crushed in these fights if it weren't for their 15,000 gold advantage. Liquid's getting the better jumps in these fights.
They might find something else, however. The bash on top of Fata. He can't get himself out of this one, so Fata will drop the Gem of True Sight. Being given over to DC. Misery.
Resolution. Too fat. Too many stacks of agility.
Are they going to let the strikes go?
Yeah, have to. I don't think I'm getting any of these right.
Digital Chaos.
They don't have that great vision in the area. Resolution heading up now.
Fresh obs down by Kuro, but already pounced 3, 4, 5 hits is all it takes from Resolution. And Kuro will evaporate.
More chance to hold. They lose this fight. It will likely be the lower bracket for Team Liquid.
Yeah, what do they have
to hold here? Assassin finally,
they smoke.
Respawn.
That'll let him coming close. It'll at least stop Weeha from having an easy blink to Hex. With the Aegis Immortal, he's able to do that. They're thinking about wrapping around the back of Misery. Blink lasso, but a very quick swap from the VS. Kuro's trapped outside. He will explode, and this could be the pickoff that gives DC the fight until Fatal Pond. Weeha's actually dying because the spill damage being done to Saksa. They actually bring down almost all of them. The blink away from Weeha, he'll survive. MATUMBAMAN's on the chase with the Necrobook's down. They need the vision over on Misery. Demetruside's there for mind control too. And Misery locked. He'll trigger off the quick heal. The arrow will fly in too, but the spin from Fata, he doesn't care. Weeha plays king of the hill, but the damage isn't going to be enough. There's still gems on the deck. The damage to Fata. Resolution, he has enough. They'll find the monster kill. Still
with the Omni Slash and the Fatal Bonds, but just wasn't quite enough to pierce through these two farmed agility carries of DC.
Bottom Rax is gone. Well, from Liquid is scouting out the movement of DC quite nicely. And again, they don't have a sentry ward, so they're able to get away with that. Jump forward from Kuro. He misses his target. Weeha follows up with the Hex MATUMBAMAN in the dog form. He's chasing down Moo. They want that Beastmaster God, but also at the same time, Fata away from the creep wave. Now he can let rip on the ultimate. They come down. DC coming closer. Where is that Omni Slash? Where is that damage output? It's not there yet. Resolution waiting to kill off Kuro. Now the rock will drop with the upheaval and the fatal bonds. The damage output is just not there. Resolution can jump forward. JerAx try and TP back, an inch back to his fountain. It won't happen. Liquid have lost too many. It is GG as Team Liquid get 2-0'd out by DC. And a very perilous situation awaits them in the middle part of the bracket going into the last rounds. The last rounds of the group stage for them.
Or tiebreakers.
Before the play break, yeah, before the tiebreakers.
DC, they did not look good in the upcoming, or the months prior to TI. June, not so hot. July, not so hot. But August, damn.
If you want a time to get hot, this is the time to do it. Digital Chaos with a 2-0 victory, looking great. Weeha